Nigga, I be spiked out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Universe said the N-word and now they want to cancel her.
Don't get me wrong.
Ma'am, if you don't exit the vehicle, I'm gonna help you to exit. And you don't want that.
You don't want that.
I
I'm
do.
an elected
I
official.
actually do. Elected official of what?
Cook County.
Cook County. You elected which office? What's your name?
I'm Sam.
Sam who?
Hey, Sarge, is it okay for her friend tells her to walk out, to step out?
No, she's saying she's an elected official
I
of
don't
Cook
want-
County.
I don't want to
Okay.
be on the video.
Oh,
You are on video.
You are on video.
You are
It
on
has
video,
to be on
ma'am.
video. Yes, ma'am.
So you need
I'll
to.
wait for my attorney.
Okay.
Nope, I'm waiting for my attorney.
So she's not exiting. We're gonna have to make her exit, and we do.
Okay.
She is not compliant right now, as you can see.
Does
And she'd say she's an
she
elected official of something we don't even know.
does she need to be compliant at this moment?
Of course she does. She was
Well, I
involved in
mean,
an
can she
accident.
wait? Can she wait for her attorney?
I believe that's the co-driver, and if the co-driver wasn't that drunk, why didn't she drive the car? Well,
No.
Well, regardless of
She
the
was
attorney being
involved
here
in
or
an
not,
accident.
we
Okay.
still have to conduct a field
Even
survey.
if the attorney is here, there's nothing he's gonna tell her. She was involved in an accident, and we're doing our investigation.
you don't have to wait on an attorney for that. You did something very bad.
And now obviously she doesn't want to. Ma'am. Okay, here's the thing. You were involved in an accident, correct? So you're gonna have to exit. If you don't exit, then we're gonna make you exit.
Accident hit the car.
Can you give her a
Sorry,
second?
that's
I think you should do
Give her a
that.
second.
That's all you have to do.
That's the attorney.
Get out
We
of
told
the
her you
car.
have to exit.
I think that's
Okay, we told you to exit.
you need to get out of the car. Yes, do that. That's all you got to do, and then wait for me. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
I'm waiting for him.
Yeah, you gotta come out.
You get out of the car.
I'll exit
I'll
the
be
car.
Be careful with traffic, man. Stay right here. Stay right here. We don't want you to go out, get involved in the accident.
Okay.
It's fine.
Now you can hang up the phone, ma'am.
No.
We're still doing our
My
investigation.
attorney.
Okay. Now, tell your attorney, since he's on the phone, are you going to do field sobriety tests or no?
No.
There he is.
Okay.
No,
Are you
wait,
being
wait.
arrested? You say no. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. We were waiting for that. Because she was refused. I asked her to do field sobriety tests and she refused. And she smelled like alcohol. She's been drinking. Oh, so you've been recorded all this time. You've been recorded.
Yeah.
All right?
Chicago Democrat threatens police officer that she is an elected official and taunts an officer for his small penis after she drunkenly crashed into cars. Cook County Board Review Commissioner Samantha Steele was arrested for DUI.
About civil disobedience, you've mentioned that a couple of times now. Would you be willing to participate in those as the mayor of Denver? Would you be willing to go out and protest these things?
I would. If I believe that our residents are having their rights violated, if I think things are happening that are illegal or immoral or un-American in our city, I would certainly protest it, and I would expect other residents would do the same.
So this guy is the mayor of Denver and he's like, you know what, I care more about the people than the law of the president or whatever, and I'm going to challenge you. And the guy of the border czar, the one that's going to block the border, is like, yo, we need to handle this in a way.
Tom, you heard this mayor out there in Colorado. I want to get your reaction to it, and I want you to be clear about who has jurisdiction, the federal government or state and local governments. And if you're a sanctuary state or city, are you breaking the law?
You're absolutely breaking law. All you have to do is look at Arizona versus U.S. You'll see these breaking law. But look, me and the Denver mayor, we agree on one thing. He's willing to go to jail. I'm willing to put him in jail.
Those are, wow, I didn't expect that.
Because there's a statute, it's Title 8 United States Code 1324 III, and what it says is, it's a felony if you knowingly harbor and conceal an illegal alien from immigration authorities. It's also a felony to impede a federal law enforcement officer. So if we don't want to help, that's fine. He can get the hell out of the way. But we're going to go do the job. President Trump has a mandate for American people. We got to secure this country. We got to save American lives. And I find it shocking that any mayor of a city would say, President Trump's been clear, we want to concentrate on public safety threats and national security threats. I find it hard to believe that any mayor or governor would say they don't want public safety threats removed from their neighborhoods.
All the mayor has to do is this: forgive everybody in the sanctuary city and tell them the next crime you do, I'll report you to this guy. But they don't even want to do that.
Also, I heard what you're saying about X. I saw a survey this week. It's now the most ideologically balanced user platform.
Scott,
of any platform.
stop. It's too early. I just sat down. I've only been here for 2 minutes.
You cannot continue to say
the show, you cannot say that.
So,
and you know me, I got the receipts.
Look at this. The party ID among those who regularly use X/Twitter for news. Back in 2022, 65% of those who regularly use Twitter/X for news were Democrats. Just 31% were Republicans. Look at where we are today. Just a completely different picture. Now it's basically split between Democrats at 48%, Republicans at 47%. And what I should note, Mr. Berman, is this new overall makeup matches the overall electorate far better and more than that.
And finally, it's fair. And what do? They call us words on this platform. I feel bad. I'm going to create my new Blue Sky platform because you go there because you could cry over there and nobody calls your name. And you wonder, who is the echo chamber?
You cannot continue to say
the show, but
you cannot say that.
So,
That's not the case.
So
Who's the source?
What I find, we reported it on this network.
It's not accurate, and you know it.
Okay, I'll let you make your statement.
Scott,
but my point is
can I reframe it a different way? Because the site changed radically, right? So whether you think the voices it is somehow more balanced now, that's fine. But no doubt Musk's influence is profound, and that you open it up and now you're there with his opinion, and he is now part of this administration. So does anyone else think that there should be this greater concern about billionaires purchasing media companies?
Okay. Would you be worried if Bill Gates controlled MSNBC?
No, because he's sane.
And who decided that he's sane? Your feeling?
Good evening, everyone. I'm extremely pissed off Canadian right about now. I'm driving home from work in Edmonton, Alberta, and I come up to the Palestinian protest little convoy that's going on. Well, I'm driving away, and as I'm driving away, I've got my window down, and all you hear is, "Death to Canada! Death to Canada! Death to Canada!" I'm sorry. Go back to your fucking country and fight there, and get the fuck out of ours, if you hate our country so fucking much. Sorry, not sorry. I'm a fucking very, very, very patriot Canadian, and I'm sorry. After what I just fucking went through on my way home, and fuck your Palestinian fucking protests. Have a great day.
Canada has enriched itself with so many cultures these days. I'm actually surprised. But the idea that you can come to a country that gave you so much privilege, and now you're like, that to you that gave me support. I'm like, what are you doing? Maybe my empathy, you're taking it for granted.
Metro guys said they didn't want you in the store.
Why?
Because of the whole controversy that's going on with all the people.
What?
All the people that didn't want anybody in the store at the moment.
Even the Israeli side not allowed?
I was just told no one's coming at the moment. Ma'am,
is this okay with the
it's
law?
a private property. They don't have to let anybody they don't want into the store. What? I will ask the Metro guy. If they don't want you in, they don't want you in.
Wait. Make sure both sides are not allowed. Not only us. I'm gonna
Don't
sue
tell me
Metro.
what to do, okay?
I'm gonna sue Metro if they're not allowed. Do you wanna buy something in the store?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to do gloves.
Problem is this: the people that are protesting and are hiding their faces and they have specific pins, you kind of dress like them. And the other people that might have screamed at you or might have started the engagement, they look like people dressed normally.
We are here just to buy something.
Yes, why? We wanna buy something.
Yeah, boycott it.
يا الشرموط هم اللي بتحركش شايفه هم وهي مش كانت بالمظاهرات
اشمعنى هاي والله
اشمعنى هاي
الحمد لله اجت من وجهنا
الحمد لله طلعي هداك قاعد بيسب علينا اللي عم تصير بحكي حكي وسخ
Don't let them protest. Okay? I'm just asking them before saying that, so if they do protest, well, that's why I'm just allowing you. I'm not saying anything.
Are you a manager?
Yes, as long as everyone
You're
is
the
safe.
manager.
يا هيو مترو مكتوب هون مترو
If you're going to speak, can I have it so I understand?
So why did the guy didn't allow me to come in?
I I've spoken on that. I cannot snap my fingers and make things happen. Allow things to dissipate. Don't do it when emotions are heightened. And then you come in and show. As long as everyone is safe.
So why you think when we come in there is nothing safe? Why do you think that?
I did not say that.
You know there is a Zionist came in front of us and she started yelling at us. Why did you stop her from coming in?
Was I standing right there?
The guy here didn't stop her from coming in.
Was I standing there with that exactly?
Your guy that works for you didn't stop her, but he stopped us. And that's a big problem.
When I go to a party and people start fighting and I'm just around that party, I'm going to get kicked out because I look like them. So if a bunch of protests is happening outside for a specific country and you dress like them, you cover your face like them, and you have pins like them, and you talk like them, I'm not surprised for safety that I want to make sure you're not part of that group and you prove them right.
Clearly I've dealt with that because you're in here now.
Are hungry, you want to buy something to eat. And what he did to us is discrimination. It's not okay. It's not okay. Go talk to him right now in front of us. Tell him to apologize. Tell him to apologize to us. Tell him to apologize. Why I have to go through this? Is it because I'm Palestinian?
Have I said that
Say
word?
it.
Have I said that word?
Why did he do that? He has to come and apologize.
Have I said that word?
Guy.
ونحكي له عن الصهيونية اللي كانت بالمظاهرات هلا وسبت علينا حكت
She
لنا.
was in the counter protest and she's here. Nobody bothered her. Nobody harassed.
See, you are part of that group. They might be afraid you might attract specific people and start protesting there because both you and her are in the same store. And he's thinking, maybe that counter protest ain't destroying stuff. You are allowed into my store. It has nothing to do with your ideology. It's how you process it around people.
Harassed her and she yelled at us while we are walking. We didn't do anything. Why don't you go tell her the same thing now?
Because right now I'm having...
To come into the store, we've been harassed, we stopped, I was pushed, it's on the camera, I was back, and then I had to get him away from me. He touched me. If I'm a manager like you, I will not do this. I will allow everybody to be welcome. If someone causes trouble or started chanting, I will kick him out with the security that's to kick him out if we did trouble.
Because I want to record everything. We're gonna solve it.
When you do this, I'm not gonna buy anything ever again.
If you want to compare the things that you were about to buy to the possibility of the things that might have been destroyed if the protest came into the store, I think it's still a win for him.
2 weeks ago, Donald Trump announced the selection of the world's richest billionaire, Elon Musk, and near billionaire Vivek Ramaswamy to create the so-called Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. Off the bat, Musk and Ramaswamy have already promised massive cuts to eviscerate federal agencies Republicans don't like.
Stop saying Republicans. A lot of people agree with that.
Well, the first thing I would point out is that in the CBS News YouGov poll that was released this morning, 60% of the American people approve of the way Donald Trump is handling his transition so far. So with all the pics and all the news that's come out of Mar-a-Lago, there is widespread approval from the American people that, hey, it seems like it's going okay.
And this is why they agree with Trump, because you guys have been lying too much and you're getting funded by the people that you're lying to.
But one of the most significant differences, critical for moving from polarization to productivity, is that the Wikipedians who write these articles aren't actually focused on finding the truth. They're working for something that's a little bit more attainable, which is the best of what we can know right now. And after 7 years there, I actually believe that they're onto something. That for our most tricky disagreements, seeking the truth and seeking to convince others of the truth isn't necessarily the best place to start. In fact, I think our reverence for the truth might have become a bit of a distraction that is preventing us from finding consensus and getting important things done.
You don't want to find the truth. You want to find something more attainable. So you're saying, I want to lie to get something more attainable because the truth doesn't provide that. And who is this lady? NPR CEO Catherine Mahar, truth is a distraction from getting things done. Our tax dollar funds this at Doge. So he's just snitching like, hey man, these people are wasting money. NPR, article, news channel, whatever, you get the point.
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde, kush hash, purple skunk, criollo, colombici, jam jam, turloqueta, verdetta, welcome.